Today we'll be taking a tour of my final project. Each slide will have a different activity that we learned in class, and I will be going over them briefly. Our first activity that we'll be going over is Voki. Voki is an avatar that is used, and it is very good to be done with communication barriers. You can have it speak in all different languages, and here's an example.
Hello, I am Brianna and I am an athletic training major. Technology plays a huge role in technology in today's society, and this tool can be very helpful for students who have a disability.
We have Powtoons. Powtoon is another way to do presentations. It is a great tool to use if you don't have access to Microsoft PowerPoint or Google Docs. So here's an example of what I did as my presentation. Next we have Screencast. So Screencast is currently what I am using. I will show you an example of my Screencast project. With Screencast you are able to record your screen while talking, so it's great for grading presentations or anything you may have a student do. So here's an example. Today we are going to go over cupping therapy. Slide is on how to cup. So when cupping a patient, you want to have the patient in a position that is comfortable for them, as well as have access to the area you are looking to cup. You will need to have the proper cup sizes for different areas of the body, and the cupping can either be put on using fire or suction. When using fire, you want to be sure not to burn the patient. When using suction cups, you want to be sure that not to suction the cups too much. Effects when cupping you need to watch out for. Due to the nature of the cups being placed, one may obtain a bruise or irritation of where the cup was. Now, the bruise isn't necessarily a bruise that you would get if you were to get hit. It's a different type of bruise that just has the dead blood coming to that area. There's also a small risk of infection, but with proper skin cleaning and cleaning of the cups between patients can lessen this risk significantly. Now, when you have the cups on, you want to watch how the skin turns colors, and the picture to the right will show you different colors and what those things can mean. Your usage when using this cup is very important. When you are cupping a patient or an athlete, you want to prep the skin and ensure that it is clean, and use a lotion if cupping as a way of massage. Now, the lotion you would Next is Piktochart. Piktochart was great because we were able to create an infographic, which is basically a poster. So here's the one I created. I created on aquatic therapy, and I was able to gear it towards my major and very well show how things can be laid out while making certain things pop out and doing different graphics. Here's Adobe Spark. Adobe Spark, we made an simile, and we had to do it on media, so here's my example of what media is to me. My next thing is assessment tools. There's so many assessment tools out there on the internet. Two that I chose to stick with was Google Forms and Kahoot. With Google Forms, you're able to create your own survey or questionnaire, quizzes, whatever it may be. With this tool, I learned that you can do any type of question, you can edit them, you can add pictures, and you'll be able to see people's responses. When you get to see their responses, you get to see who picked what, or whatever the case may be. Now, Kahoot is a great quiz tool. You can create a new Kahoot, and you do questions, and they're timed. Kahoot is good for review sessions or just general quizzes. You can have students assign them and have students do them as a homework assignment, and you can see reports of different Kahoots, and you'll be able to get a well-rounded summary at the end of how everybody did. We have Goose Chase. Goose Chase is a really fun app. You can create your own scavenger hunt, and with the one we did as a group, we made it as a scavenger hunt of the athletic training room. You will have students go onto this app, and they have to say take a picture next to the elliptical or find a roll of 1-inch tape, whatever it may be. They can upload it, and it'll be a great way to navigate through a new building or navigate through different assignments. Say like you're working with students, like learning numbers or colors. It's a great tool to get all kids involved. Lastly, we have QR codes. QR codes were great. I never really understood them until taking this class and going over them. With QR codes, you are able to scan the code on the right. You can scan it, say, with your phone, or you can download a QR reader from the App Store. And when you scan the code, it'll take you right to that website or that presentation, whatever it may be. All you have to do is you can generate them very easily. You will put in the URL that you want to put in, and then you can change the color of what you want your QR code to look like. You download it and you upload it, say, to a Word document, print it out, post it, and it's there for everybody to look at. And here are my references. Thank you so much for listening to my tour, and I hope you enjoyed learning about all of the tools I used. I know I learned a lot, and I'm very thankful that I got to take this class.